You're listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
You already know what time it is. We got Smackdown to talk about. Y'all thought I forgot. I ain't forget.
Nope.
Smacketh of the Down, WWE. We're going to make this one a real quick show. But before we do, hit the goddamn like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Also follow RJD199. That's the Twitter handle. And for all you gamers out there, RJDTV2 on Twitch. I am working on fixing the sound on my Twitch. I know it does not work. I am working on it diligently. Give me some time. Thank you very much. Let's not waste any more time. Let's talk about Smackdown. Let's go. Yes. Tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling. This is your What the Wrestling Smackdown review. As always, I am laid back. I am the laid back RJD here. Hopefully everybody had themselves a good old weekend. Can't complain. Listen, as I keep touching stuff, that's why stuff keeps messing up.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, I'm going to stop touching stuff. We had Smackdown on Friday. We're just going to run down this really, really quick. But we are going to talk about main event Jay and the Bloodline continues to be the best long-term story here in wrestling, and it's not even close. The gist of this is we had Sammy talking to Jay, talking about, you know how the manipulation goes, you need to get your stuff together. Sammy said, listen, we've had some good times in the Bloodline. In another universe, I'd still be there, but I am not. And you need to stop letting Roman manipulate you, because when he gets in your mind, that's when you make bad decisions. Then you had another snippet of Jay talking to Paul Heyman. And the gist of this is, he says, listen, Tribal Chief might want to set you up to be the next Tribal Chief. But at the end of the day, you have to make a choice. And he says, listen, I don't know why you happy, because if I'm in the Bloodline, stupid, that means you're not in the Bloodline. Now it's like, oh, okay.
Nope.
Say less, Jay. Basically, he's like,
Get the fuck out of here!
so Jay has gotten a Unistate. Stupid. Jay got a United States Championship title shot from Austin Theory due to the Tribal Chief pulling some strings, and he wanted him to bring gold back to the Bloodline, and him and Theory had a good match, dare I say. He had a good match, but when he had the match won, as always, there's a ref bump and shenanigans take place. He had Pretty Deadly come out attacking Jay, but Jimmy came to his defense, fought off Prince with a super kick, fought off kick, but at the end of the day, Solo comes out of nowhere, is about to Samoan spike him. Jay stops his younger brother from spiking his twin brother, and then Jimmy tries to super kick Solo, but super kicks Jay instead.
Nope.
Mess that package up. And due to that happening, Theory comes in and takes full advantage and steals another win. Pretty deadly, associated with Austin Theory. Jimmy making a mistake and kicking his brother. Solo still ain't feeling Jimmy. He is out of the bloodline. And Jay basically said, F the both of you.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So Jay is over it. He basically said, listen, I'm tired of both y'all asses. I'm out. So he hightails it up out of there at the end of the show, loses his title shot, shoves his brother, waves off Solo and Paul Heyman. No Roman Reigns. But the beautiful thing about this is when Roman Reigns is there, he adds a level of presence to this feud when he's on screen. And normally when he's not there, that presence is sorely lacking. But Friday night, when he was there, even when he wasn't there, hit the wrong button. When he wasn't there, the feud still went over smooth.
How dare you?
So even though he wasn't there, it still felt good. It still felt heavy. It still felt drama filled. It still felt compelling on TV. And that doesn't always happen when Roman takes the week off. So I'm glad that they found a way to write around it, that he wasn't there. But this was very good. I love this Bloodline storyline. It is the best thing in wrestling, period. Story-wise, nothing comes close. We had highs to it. We had lows to it. We're still having twists and turns. You still finding a way to incorporate Sami Zayn into this with Roman and now main event Jay. We haven't seen main event Jay at this level since when this whole thing started. When he had the cage match and Jimmy came back and Jimmy got choked out. So I like this. They're doing themselves a wonderful service, and I can't wait to see the entire thing implode on Roman Reigns' head. But unfortunately, it looks like we're going to get Brock at SummerSlam. Looks like we're going to get Brock at SummerSlam versus Cody, which is stupid.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Cody should have won the goddamn belt at WrestleMania, but the second biggest show of the year, SummerSlam, he gonna have to fight Brock a third goddamn time, which means Roman ain't dropping that title until next year. How the hell are they gonna get from here all the way to next year without this thing getting stale and boring? Because it's already took a hit after Cody lost, so it's gonna take another hit. We gotta go a whole another 12 months, well, 10 months now, just to give Roman, just to get them titles off of Roman. A lot can happen in 10 months. So I don't know where they go from here, but I'm not feeling this. But Bloodline, best thing going in WWE right now. What else happened on this show? Santos Escobar beat Mustafa Ali via pinfall with an avalanche phantom driver. Escobar qualifies for the Money in the Bank ladder match. We had a WWE Tag Team Champions Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler challenged NXT Women's Tag Team Champions Alba Fire and Isla Dawn to a unification match. The NXT champs did get the better of Rousey and Baszler after the challenge in a brawl, but let me just say,
How dare you?
people have been talking about merging these goddamn titles forever and having two teams go across all three brands. Maybe you tell a story around it so you could build up a team to actually beat Shayna and Ronda, because nobody should be beating Shayna and Ronda until they are fully gamed up. Until they are fully ready. They should dominate, but you gotta have a story around it, because if you have a story around it, you'll make us care for those underdogs Maybe that's Chance and Carter. I like Katana Chance. I like Kate and Carter. I think they could definitely, with the offense that they have and they are a true tag team, I think they can beat them, but they got to get built up. I don't think they should beat them on their first go around, which they didn't. I don't even think they should beat them on their second go around. I think maybe the third go around at a very, very big show, they pull out all the stops and they win finally. It might take 6 months, it might take 8 months. Who cares? Have those girls go to NXT, Smackdown, and Raw and beat the holy hell out of every tag team for the next 8 months and talk hellish shit. Have Carter and Chance get back into the limelight for a big match at a big show and lose, and then have them fight for a third time, 3 times the charm, and they win. I hope that's the direction that they're going, but knowing WWE, who the hell knows? But Carter and Chance should win those belts, and they should go to NXT. They should go back to NXT and fight some people. They should go to Raw and fight some people. They should go to SmackDown and fight some people, and that title should be defended. Bayley beat Michin with a rose plant to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Scarlett blindsided AJ Styles, allowing Karrion Kross to come out of the crowd and choke him out. Asuka got presented with a new SmackDown Women's Championship belt, and that one looks sort of the same as the other one. I don't understand why they can't just make a belt that looks nice, that's different. I mean, you can have your logo on it, but they're not making any new designs. They just don't want to, which is fine. They don't want to, that sucks, but I wish they did. It is what it is. And who comes back but Charlotte Flair comes back. Charlotte comes back and she's like, oh, I want a title shot. Now listen. Nope. Why does she always keep coming back and getting title shots? Finally, Adam Pearce grows some cojones and tells her, you need to get your ass to the back of the line. But Asuka accepts the challenge, tries to miss her, and misses. If Charlotte comes back and wins that goddamn title, man, my spidey senses is going up. Charlotte better not win that goddamn title. She better lose. I don't care if Asuka got to cheat 50 times. Stop having these ladies come back just to get the title when they ain't earned it. She needs to lose and work her way back up like everybody else. Hate that. Butch beat Baron Corbin to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match, and then Cameron Grimes laid out Baron Corbin because he wants to go to the moon. I like it. I like Cameron Grimes. Then we had Adam Pearce announcing a gauntlet match. Street Profits, Pretty Deadly, LWO, Good Brothers, Brawling Brutes, next week to determine number 1 contenders for the tag team titles. That was your SmackDown, everybody. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great. SmackDown was okay. We love the Jey Uso stuff. We love the Bloodline stuff. Solid episode of SmackDown. Can't be mad here. I'm going to take it in stride. Mercedes Moné, I heard, did have surgery. That's just a bit of news. Mercedes Moné did have surgery to try and clear up that messed up ankle she has. But we'll see. Hopefully she can come back. She ain't going to be at Forbidden Door, which she might have been, but that's dead. But at the same time, I hope Mercedes actually comes back 100% and she keeps killing it like she is supposed to. With that being said, I got more news for you guys today. We got people mad at the damn titles, the undisputed titles. It's very weird, so we will see what happens with that, because WWE just be messing shit up. So with that being said, I'm out. Everybody be safe. Enjoy the day. Peace.